Man. All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? What about now? It is strawberry donut flavored. Sorry, I have this student and she's messaging me and I'll send you her photo. I think she likes me a little bit. She's a bodybuilder. No, it's not too strong. It's stronger in nicotine, but it's tasty. And she looks pretty good. The body's amazing. I'll send you her photos, but she's a student, and I'm going to put my hands on her. But she's constantly speaking to me about training and stuff like that. And she's like really crazy about sports. She's been messaging me for like 2 days now. I'm a man whore. Yeah. Just so she was my student in some speaking clubs and she like found me on Instagram and just doesn't stop messaging me. So yeah, I'm gonna fuck her up. I need a girlfriend that likes the gym as much as me. She even takes gear, by the way. Some. Mm. Mm. Guys, what is going on? It is halfway through the week, hump day, as you call it, and we're going to be sitting on the market. Now, as I'm telling you always, and well, for those of you that join me quite often, lot of you probably are not joining me, so you don't know, but I look at the markets only with you. So I try to keep it very authentic, very, well, real. Yeah. So I use my real account if you didn't know. So right now we're sitting at 195,000, which we grew the account from 20,000 in a very, very short time. Our daily goals on trading, which means that we have our live streams currently right now on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And those goals for those days are around $1,000. Sometimes we make five, sometimes we make 10. But that is the overall goal. It's not just about reaching the goal, but also even testing different methods of trading using pocket options. Now, I'm not uh, doing this without you guys, so everything that I'm testing and trying, I'm using it on the real account, not the demo account, which is a little crazy, but you know what? I am crazy. So with that being said, we're going to dive in and take a look. Now, typically I was go ahead and showing you like what crypto's doing. I can show you quickly just with bubbles a little bit, just so you have an idea, because probably you're thinking about crypto, but we're just trading so good right now with the euro dollar. So we stay at that. Market cap for the daily is doing nothing. Solana minus 2.3, Ethereum 1.5 minus, and Bitcoin's about 0.8. Uh, Doge is minus 2.2. Nothing too crazy, but not good either. Which you notice the green. So we're doing good for the yearly. And the hour. That's about it, right? So yeah, we're trading the euro and the dollar right now. It's just what's been having some good payouts. Like say Monday, we didn't trade a whole lot of money, but we did reach our goal and we had really good results with the method. And I'll explain the method again for those of you that are new. So if you have any questions based on this, don't be shy. Message me. I will try to get to you as soon as possible if I don't answer so quickly. Okay, so these are some old markers. And by the way, if you haven't caught already, I don't use like any complicated indicators. So let me show my screen for you guys. Yeah, and here we go. Yeah, right here. These are our trades from Monday. All good. So we deleted the markers. We're sitting on the 1 minute time frame. Now this method that I'm doing now is pretty simple. Yeah, it's pretty simple. So what I was doing before was like going to the 5 or the 10 minute, making my support and resistance lines and going in between the support and resistance, trading on it. But because it can be a little annoying sometimes jumping back and forth to check and using the 1 minute time frame to actually enter the position, I decided to just test out and see about putting my resistance and my support levels on the 1 minute time frame and seeing how well it actually respects those and going up, because there's a lot of noise on the 1 minute, right? So there is, but with this kind of trading style, it proved to me Monday that it does really, really well. Uh, as long as you're trading with the overall trend. If you do that, it's gonna fuck you up, plain and simple. I've done it. I lost like 4 grand the other day, 2 grand actually, because I did have some trades close out. But that's pretty much the trading method that I'm using right now, and it's working really, really good with pocket options combined with a good stop timer that pocket options has. It works pretty good, right? So I'm able to make some cash. So if your goal is like $1,000 and you're trading, or $1,000 per trading session, and you trade 3 times in a week, right? So you can make 12 grand in a month, which is really, really, really good. I mean, really, honestly, for that amount of work, and I'm doing this in like 30 minutes. So that's how long time our our live streams are going for. So without further ado, let's take a look. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump to the 4 hour to see. Oof. All right. All right. So you see here, obviously, it is an uptrend. huge like swings down and even a swing up. That's not good. Typically, that just shows instability in the market. Uh, you saw how it went up even when it was going down. Well, it's not doing that now. And we broke below this swing, which means that there is a market change right here, right? So right off the bat, and it's kind of bouncing off this point here for the 4 hour. Still 3 hours and 50 minutes, but let's go to the 30. Yep, downtrend, some retracement coming up. It's still a downtrend, 10 minutes, downtrend, and that is our overall trend down. Don't screw that up because I've done that too, got really, really confused. So that's what we're going to do, right? So let's do it again. Now, again, this turned out really, really good on Monday. I'm a little nervous. All right, so I'm going to put about 5 horizontal lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to kind of space these out a little bit so they don't screw me up. Right. There we go. And 3, 4. There we go. All right. Let's start with here. Bring this one down to about right here. Maybe too many. And we need to pay attention because you can see how even on the 1 minute time frame, yeah, about right here. Even because these lines are in a different space, you need to have like honestly blocks, but I'm trying to like save time. And we'll keep this one here, but I'm going to change it. Now I changed this one because the most recent one, when it starts to form another support or resistance, the most recent, just so I don't get caught up and miss one. And we're gonna go and check, see, there's that, and here, 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 and here, and here. So they're kind of confirming all right here. So we have multiple lines of contact. And what in the hell is going on? All right. Now, it's freezing on me, and that's another big headache. Please leave my lines alone. Okay, cool. Now, so when your trend is down, that means the most safest conservative way to enter your trade would be once it gets to the resistance level or close enough to it, be waiting for it to start to swing down, and that's when you want to enter, and vice versa. If your trend is going up, that means you want to wait for the support and for it to swing up, right? That's kind of the best, safest way to enter. And we're kind of entering this right now. And we need to pay attention to right here because if it breaks above, what we'll do is we'll go to the 15-minute and see if there's going to be a change in the structure. So being right here, if it really closes above and we have a confirmation above it, probably that the trend's going to change. Right? You're right. Okay, so that's kind of what you got to watch out for too at the same time. But overall, it's pretty easy. And you see it coming in too with a 1 minute. So probably the trend is going to change on us. And it is some consolidation and it is reversing. So what does that mean? Now we have to go in the upwards. And this is the headache. So what does that mean? That means the bottom ones we need to move up. It's about right here. And wait for it to retrace just a little bit. You don't want to touch these because you could easily just kind of continue to go down. Swing trading on this, I haven't really formulated anything good from it yet. Oh, 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 oh. This sucks when it's doing that. Okay. All right. Huge rejection coming in and another candle. Don't trade on this just yet because this candle can still push up. So we're going to wait. It's the boring part of it. I know you're watching the live stream for some kind of action, but it doesn't always work that way. And damn it, stop freezing on me. It's gonna piss me off. So last week was 3 minutes and 40. We're gonna do it for a little less money. And I think it's gonna continue for a little further. So we're gonna do a little less money, and we're gonna try to see how it's gonna close out. So it's probably still going to follow that downtrend. Now that it didn't break above this, we have that confirmation. We checked it on the other time frames, and that means like if we go here to the 15-minute, rejecting off of it. So it means it's still going to continue the trend and go down, right? So that's what we were waiting for. And the 5 minute too, you can see it, right? Going down. Perfect. Very, very good. That relaxes me. That's why I didn't want to change my support and resistance here at the bottom. So I changed them up a little bit, but I didn't want to change them too much, right? So, and because if you look at it this way, if you base your trend on the same time frame that you're entering your trades in, it looks like it's going up, right? It looks like that overall trend's going to go up, but it's down. And so that's what we're waiting for. Now, you notice like way off of like not so close to here, that's also not good. It's risky. So if you're doing here, you want a longer time frame. But we're not too much in here. And I'm banking that I could probably get away with it. It's a lower high and a lower low. So it's good. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Come on, 12 seconds. Come on, don't stop me out. It's only $100, but still annoying as shit. There we go. There we go. Continue, and just like that, $92 in profit. Hmm. This one is way too low. So unless we just have a huge shoot down, we see that the sellers were pushing through, but the buyer stepped in. But also at the same time, we have the wicks at the top. No, 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 don't freeze in these moments. Yeah, and so you see here with these candles, with this, where that it's a huge difference, right? So that's why you don't really want it so far down on that. So we lost a little bit. Not a huge deal. Mhm. Come on, why is it freezing on me? thing. You see it? Oh, it's just spinning. Two, four, six, eight. Mm, yeah. Now this is telling me because we're so close to it, our countdown timer needs to be more because it's too close. So I bumped it up by a minute. So one more candle. Yes. Keep going down. Yes. Perfect. See what I mean? We lost some, but we cashed out. Jackpot. Just like that. So this is just proving to me it works perfect the same. And do 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect trades. Very good. Fantastic. Barely made it though. So, like, for example, if I just crank this down to 4 minutes, we could probably do it. Because, I mean, you want to, like, hurry up, get in, get out, too, at the same time, but not giving yourself a damn headache. And it's freezing, and we're going to reload. Oh, cool. Entering a trade here is stupid. Very risky. I made that mistake several times, too. Don't do it. Don't do the same mistake. And honestly, we cleared almost our goal. Yeah. We have this like 768, right? But we'll reach our $1,000 goal. If you do enter here and you have like these strong candles coming down, like you could enter it for a much shorter, like 1 minute, 1.5 minute long time frame, um, to do it. I mean, like 2 minutes is like maybe okay, but and jackpot 384, 5440, and I was about to click it too. Lower lows, patience, 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 little grasshopper. And here, if you notice, it's like 1.5 minute long. We have huge rejection here, and I doubled up on that because I think because if I'm going to enter position here, obviously, if I just click sell, it'll be 4 minutes. But if I do two, I think it will still close in 1 minute below this. That's why I did it that way. But to enter a fresh position at 4 minutes right here, bad idea. And we're going to wait. You know, if it gets to the bottom of this, like right here too, I could probably enter another one at 4 minutes. Because you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, right? Like that's about where it's working at. It's about 4 minutes, right? So if you start from the support level up to the resistance level and you count the candles, that's how it's easier for me to dial in my countdown timer. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? And if I get close in here, I have about 4 candles in time. So that's a little bit more simplified for me to kind of like dial that in a little bit. And not enough time. More than likely. Okay, I missed it, but I'm still gonna catch this one and I'll break even. Not a big deal if it doesn't go, but I think it will. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, nope, nope. Keep going down, damn it. Let's see. I hate it when it does that. Yes. All right. Hell yeah. Right. Last second. Shit. Okay. So we made a grand. That shows that this method is working pretty good. Second trading session in a row that it's playing out almost perfectly. Because like as I show you, like here are my trades today. I need to move my camera. Yeah. Let me just move this over. These are my trades with this method today. These are my trades from Monday, right? The 22nd of December. Today's the 24th. What a wonderful Christmas present. And so it shows almost perfect, right? So let me move my camera back. And there we go. Now, does it make sense for me to try to catch the swing? No. Why? Because if I try to catch the swing, what is it doing? Going against the trend. So what am I waiting for? All right. If you guess that for it to close here and another candle to start to close below this to ride this down, yes. Right. But because there's this strong consolidation right here, you can see it. That means that it is a very strong support, meaning it's not going to continue going down. Chances of it are not. And you see that coming from this huge wick that is forming on this candle, right? So it can power through it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say it's absolutely impossible, but the likelihood of it really is pretty small. You could probably even consolidate right here a little bit and then go up. But to be conservative and have this really work for you, this method, it's best, and since we're going on the downtrend, is wait for it to kind of come up around here and then go down or going down. So don't do that either. You'll probably lose like a 50-50. You'll lose out on your trade. So play it smart. Maybe if you want to be like super highly risky and do like 30-second time frames, right? 30-second countdown timers. Maybe you can do it that way, but I advise strongly against it unless you're like really, really confident in it. But then again, probably if you're super confident in trading, you're probably not watching me right now. So it looks like it will take some time for it to go up or to break down. I just don't see it really breaking down. Not here, anyways. So here, I wanted to make the live stream a little bit longer. It doesn't make sense because we would literally be sitting here for minimum 15 minutes of just waiting, right? So we're not going to do that. So we'll call it quits here. I made my grand. And by the way, like before I even go, I'll just talk to you for a second. Like if you're looking, if you notice my trades, I'm gonna move my camera again so you can kind of like take a look. Yeah. If you just take a look, I'm not trading large amounts of money here. 200, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1. And that brought me my grand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades. 7 trades right here. And it made my $1,000 in just a few minutes. And honestly, they were kind of stacked on the same position. Just because I had my confirmations in between and I knew that I could capitalize off that as it was going. So that's where you want to be. All right, so I'll move my camera back. There you go. And that's it, guys. So, short live stream, but we made our cash from it. And, ooh, you see that wick? Interesting. I think it's going to consolidate right here. Kind of the same like right here. This is what I'm thinking. And you're probably going to see it kind of come up. You see like how it was here and then just kind of like went up, went down, and then went up again. That's probably what you're going to see for a while. Kind of the same thing, kind of repeating itself. All right, guys, thank you for watching the live stream with me. We're going to do the same thing again on Friday, right? Hopefully, we'll make some more money. Have a happy, happy, Merry Christmas, right? And I hope you have lots of fun with your family. I send my best wishes to you and yours. If you're trading during this time, be safe, be consistent. don't take any unnecessary risk. You don't want to ruin your holidays, right? So, guys, thank you again. I'll see you on Friday. And until then, well, be safe.